All right, guys, welcome to Shades Tube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight it is October the 9th, 2024, 12:15 a.m. out here on the West Coast. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine. What's up? What's up? What's up, Jermaine? How you doing? Okay. And let's go to do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it will be it's scrolling across the screen. And after this live, it will be in my comment section. You guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification, share, and leave a comment. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, and leave a comment. And thank you so much for doing that. All right, let me turn this music back on. I forgot to do my timer, but it's cool. It's cool, y'all. Turn this on. So tonight, guys, I got a bunch of little things to talk about in this little hour, hour and a half. First thing first, I want to tell you guys what happened to me tonight. It's a hot ass mess. Also, Diddy's accusers, excuse me, Diddy accuser X makes a weird claim, you guys. Okay, wait till you hear that. Then stage the Gemini. He did something crazy as well, allegedly. All right. Then I have an update for Javion Magee and a couple other things I want to tell you about, Cardi B situation, and then some other little things I'm gonna try to tell you guys about as well. Okay. So go ahead and get you something to drink or relax in chair, bed, whatever, and get ready to watch Shades Tube. Shades Tube in effect, y'all. That's right. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with the first thing. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me tonight. It's like, what time is this? 12:17. It happened like 2 hours ago. I walk inside the gas station, right? I had bought some lottery tickets the other day and I won on them, right? So I decided to go into the gas station tonight to cash them in. I get in the gas station. Mind you, I know the person, at least one of the people that works in the gas station. I know him because I always go into the gas station all the time and get lottery tickets. And sometimes I buy gas from there. So I go inside of the store, chilling, looking around, standing there, just waiting, for the cashier to say, "May I help you?" All of a sudden, this chick, I don't know where she came from. I don't know if she was already in the store or if she came in after I came in, but she was standing by me. This chick walks around to the cash register. Now I'm thinking, mind you, I'm thinking the chick work at the damn store. I'm not joking. Get ready to take off her jacket or something. Like, I've seen other people do that. They have on a hoodie, then they pull it off and start working. Y'all, it wasn't even 2 seconds later. This girl pulls out her little gun. Okay, like I think it was I forgot what it was. Like I thought it was a 9mm, but my son said it was a something else, some 23 type gun. I forgot what he said. And she pulls that out and hold it. She was holding it right by her pullover, her hoodie. And she told him to open up the damn cash register. Let me tell y'all what Shades Tube said. Shades Tube was like, you know what? I'm out. I don't got shit to do with this. I'm out the door. Y'all, I bagged up and left right out the damn door. Yeah. I'm not joking. Listen, when she pulled out the GUN, okay, and told the dudes to open up the cash registers, Shades Tube with her lottery tickets said, "I don't got shit to do with this. I'm out this store right now." And the funny thing about it is that I was on the phone the whole time, but the person I was talking to, he was just listening. And he was like, "Girl, you was so damn calm, cool, and collective." Then when I got out the store, I'm up here calling the damn security. He's dodo bird ass. Man, I don't even know what is the purpose of having security. I'm up here telling him to get in the damn store, call the police because the girl in there robbing the damn store. He up here acting all stupid. I told him to get his ass up in the damn store. The way I said it was so damn funny though, because I was basically, getting on his ass because I'm like, get your ass in the store, at least call the police or something and shit. And then I'm telling these other dudes, don't go their stupid ass in the store. One of the dudes trying to walk in the store anyway. I'm like, don't go in the damn store. The girl just in there robbing the damn store. Stupid. I don't know why people don't listen. You know what I'm saying? If somebody tell you do not go inside of a store, don't go in the store. Goodness, I'm trying to help you out so you won't get your butt murked right there, you know? It doesn't even make any sense. But let me tell you something. This girl came in that store and did this just so smooth. I'm telling you guys, I thought she worked at the store because, all the other times I've been in the store, you know, some of the workers do the same exact thing. They have on a hoodie, they go around to the cash register and, talking to the employees and stuff. And because listen, she wasn't screaming. She wasn't shouting. She was all calm, cool, and collective. So I'm thinking she worked at the store. And shit, the reason why I know she didn't is because when she told him to open up the cash register, even when she said open up the cash register, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't even think she was robbing him. I thought she was just telling him something because she was, a worker or something. I don't know. But when she pulled that, when I saw that GUN in her hand, I knew then that they were being robbed. Okay. And I could not believe that I was standing in the damn store when it happened. But let me tell you something. When she pulled the GUN out and was talking about open up that cash register and give me the money out of it, I'm gonna say this again. I was like, I think I put my hands up and like, look, girl. I was like, look, I don't got nothing to do with this. What did I say? I said I'm out or some shit like that. I can't even remember what I said now because I was like that. And I bagged up and left the store. I bagged up out of the damn store. Okay. Through the doors. I'm not joking. Even if she would start shooting, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I still would have left that store. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, y'all. I am going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I still would have left that store. And then my friend was like, you was just as cool, calm, and collective. I mean, he was like, he would have screamed or he would have been like, what? He would have panicked. A lot of people would have, but I was like, I knew not to panic. I knew not to say GUN. I knew not to say none of these things. You know what I'm saying? I just left out the store, but I didn't turn around because I wanted to make sure she wasn't going to start aiming at me. You know what I'm saying? So I backed up and left the store and got out of there so quick, man. I didn't do it fast. I just backed up like normal and still had those damn lottery tickets in my hand. And then my friend tried to make the joke, and he tried to do a joke and say, you kept them lottery tickets, didn't you? I said, yeah, but she didn't ask for them. If she would have asked for them, I would have gave her them damn tickets. That girl didn't want them damn tickets. You know what I'm saying? She did not want those tickets. But she was so calm, cool, and collected the way she did all of that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not nothing like you see on TV at all. For real, for real. This girl spoke in a regular voice. Okay, she did not get all hyped up or anything. She walked out of the store like nothing was going on. She had her hands back in her pockets. Of course, she had her GUN in her hand, but it was in her pocket, and then the money. She cleaned out both of those cash registers, both of them. And even the workers, the two workers who were there, I told them I commended them because they basically did what they should have done. You don't need to be fighting back. You don't need to be taking out a weapon or anything. You just give her that money and hopefully she just will leave. And that's exactly what she did. She walked out that store like she was the boss. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not condoning what she did, but she walked out that store like the boss because I seen it when she left and everything else, But she, y'all, that was a tripped out ass experience tonight. It happened around 10 o'clock my time, 10, somewhere around that time and stuff. I couldn't believe it though. I still can't believe it. This is the first time I have ever been in the actual robbery, armed robbery. And the girl is young too, man. She wasn't on drugs. She wasn't high or anything else or anything or drunk or anything. But the way she did all of that, a chick, and she was a young chick too. That was a trip, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That was an experience tonight. It really, truly was. I mean, damn. I'm shocked because I have never seen a chick go inside of a gas station and rob it. And then not be like when you see these things happen on TV or you see cops and you see people robbing stuff, they be all out of control sometimes. Some of them don't be, but some do. But this girl was straight up in control. So she definitely must have been casing in place. You know what I'm saying? To look at the environment, the atmosphere and all of that. And mind you, the area I live in is really, really nice. So it doesn't matter about you living in a suburban suburban area or anything like that, because people come from other areas just to do that. And see, these gas stations around here, most of these gas stations still have the doors unlocked, even when it's night. But I bet you they're gonna start locking theirs now, making people come up to the pay at the pump and close the whole store, because that was a hot ass mess. And those dudes did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I can tell they were probably shaking up, they still did a good job. They went in those cash registers. They open, you know what? They opened those cash registers up. I don't know if she told them to give them her the money, or if she put her hand in there and got it. She probably told them to give her the money, and she got that money and got her ass up out that store just as quick, and did what she did and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was a hot ass triple mess. Nothing that I have ever experienced can basically top that. Not even the time when the dude ran up to my car at night acting crazy and I had to hit his ass and show him who the boss was. That didn't even supersede that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I mean, no, that episode with the dude did not supersede the armed robbery. That was that was a trip, man. Woo! And I did exactly what I said I would do. I stayed calm, cool, and collective, and I got my ass out of that situation like it was like what I really truly did. As soon as she was like, when I seen that GUN, that's when I was like, this is a damn robbery. And I was like, you know what? I don't got shit to do with this. That's what I said. I said, no, I don't got shit to do with this. I'm out. I think I even said I'm not even gonna tell. That's what I said. I'm not even saying shit. I don't even know what's going on. That's what I said and left right out that door. But I bagged up and went through the door. Okay, and then went to my car and got in my car and shit, you know. And then I saw the security guard. I told him to get his ass. I told him to go to the store. He was like, wait. I said, get your ass in the damn store. The store being robbed. That's what I told him. Stupid ass. Hey, KMB, how you doing? Oh my gosh. I was like, get in the damn store, stupid ass. I said something like that. Goodness. And then told the boys don't go in the store. These dudes was trying to go in that. I'm not going to stay. He was like, why? I said, because they just got robbed. I don't know why people always be asking all these questions. If somebody tell you don't go in the store and they sound like something happened, don't be going in the store. He was about to go in anyway. I told him again, do not go in the store. That's when I told him they were just robbed. Shit. That's stupid. Why would you go right in the store and somebody you can look in there and tell that something wasn't right? But I walked at that store in a calm way. I didn't run out the store. I didn't go help. I didn't go, ow, somebody out there in here robbing. I just walked out the store and got in my car. Right, you don't go in the store. Somebody tell you not to go in the store. You don't go in the store. You don't need to ask me why. Just don't go your stupid butt in the store. Dumb shit. Before you get yourself unalive. Because just because she didn't start shooting and she didn't shoot me, that doesn't mean she won't start shooting. That's why I got my ass out of there on everything. I really, truly did. That's why I bagged up and got out of there. I mean, I did it so quick, y'all would have been like laughing. All right? Shit. I left out that store quickly. When I saw her pull that, I didn't see her pull the GUN out. I saw it when she had it already out. And that's when I realized that they were getting robbed. So I bagged my ass up and told them, I don't got shit to do with this. That's what I said. I don't got shit to do with this. I'm out. Yeah, I handled it well, didn't I, Jermaine? I was talking to Jermaine on that phone and stuff, and I bagged right up the store. He didn't even know what was going on. Man, I bagged up out that store, man. I'm never going to forget this a day of my life, man. Goodness, I bagged up out of that store like, oh, man, I just did, y'all, because I was not about to get, even if she would have started shooting, I'm going to just tell y'all perfectly honest, I just would have still left. I'm not going to stand around. If she would have shot their ass, man, I was gonna be gone and jump in my car and get the fuck up out of there. That's on everything. I would have pulled off so quickly. Okay, I would have been gone, y'all. I would have been gone. Yes, a young girl, man, but she did that shit like a G. Y'all don't be thinking because somebody is younger, or they're not that big, or they don't look like it. This is a white chick too. Don't think they won't do stuff. She had a God, I forgot what kind of GUN my son said it was, because I described it and he picked it out online. At first I thought it was a 9mm, but when I seen what that one looked like, I knew it wasn't that. It was something else. But yeah, it was something that she can hold very comfortably. It wasn't a 38, no shit like that. It was one, and it was a nice little Glock. You know what I'm saying? It was really nice and stuff. But something that you can easily handle and looks like you can easily shoot it. That's what it looks like, and you can just conceal it in your pocket or purse, Hell, you could put that thing right there in your waist, But yeah, she took it out of her pocket. She had it in her pocket. And when she left at the store, she had her hands in her pocket. So I know good and damn well I wasn't going to say shit out there because you're not going to get ready to start shooting me. I moved away from the scene anyway. I was at the other part of the gas station by the pumps and stuff watching. And I seen her. I seen, I didn't tell the police everything about that and stuff, but I seen her. You know what I'm saying? I seen her when she got in the car and things like that and everything. But yeah, that was a hot ass mess tonight. I'm just glad she did not, shoot them, because one of the dudes is, I see him all the time. I talk to him all the time. He's the one I gave when I won the lottery thing there. I gave him $20. Yeah, so he's a young little dude. And I'm glad that, him and the other dude cooperated and went on to open up the cash registers and let her just go ahead and take the money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting over that bull crap, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also glad that she, did not shoot, because I was going to be at the store anyway, even if she would have, I was gone. I'm not going to be standing around and shit because once you shoot, then they're going to be scared you're going to tell. You know what I'm saying? So I knew to get myself out of that damn situation immediately. And that's exactly what I did. Shit, but that was a hot ass mess. I'm still gonna say her delivery was smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it really truly was. I have never in my life been in a armed robbery, and I never seen one in person, and I never seen one that damn smooth by a young ass girl, man. Damn, I didn't even know she was robbing the place until she told them to open up that damn drawer. She didn't say open up the cash register. She said open up the drawer. That's what she said. And they opened up the drawer. They opened it right up, both of them. And that's when I realized, when I seen that GUN, that's what she was doing. I was like, no, I'm out of here. Shit, that's something out of here. I don't got nothing to do with this. I'm out. And I left. All right. And then, of course, the police got there after I basically cussed out the security officer and told him to get his ass in there. Not saying that he really got to get in there, but, just assess the situation or some shit, call the police or whatever you got to do, because he's not even armed, plus since she was just walking out, he don't need to shoot anyway. So she was gone anyway. That girl was gone. She was gone before I even told him to go in there. Shit. Yeah, that delivery was just absolutely fast, quick, and straight to the point. It really truly was. Damn. Y'all, I done experienced so much shit here in Cali that I have never experienced in my life. You know what I'm saying? That was a damn trip. That whole entire thing. So yeah, that was a eventful thing tonight, and I definitely wanted to tell you guys about this. You said I have been in an armed robbery. I used to work at Reed's drugstore that turned into CVS in 2001. After 2 robberies gone to my head, I changed. I know that's right. Shit, forget that. That's a tripped out experience, isn't it? When somebody coming in with a GUN and rob. Man, shit. I'm just glad they cooperated because a lot of times these daggone people in the store be trying to do the most, and then you got people who come in the store trying to be superheroes and stuff, and then they make everything worse. Even if I would have had my GUN or anything with me, I wouldn't have done anything but did exactly what I did then, just left out the store. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be escalating things or make somebody do something because I'm trying to be a superhero or some shit. I just left the store, bagged up and walked right out that store. She didn't even say anything to me. I wasn't even waiting on her permission. I said, I'm out of here. I don't got shit to do with this. That's what I said that and left. It wasn't like I didn't ask her, can I leave? I left. The hell, shit. And she probably wasn't going to be shooting that way because she probably figured I wanted to. Now, let me stop. I'm about to make a joke. You know what they be thinking about black people. Let's keep it real. So, she was probably thinking for real. So, but anyway, I left. Just put it like that. She probably figured she don't got nothing to worry about if a black person is here, because a lot of people how they be talking and stuff. But yeah, I don't do stuff like that. But yeah, I left. I'm not gonna lie, I left, y'all. But anyway, I'm glad everybody is safe. I'm glad I am safe. I'm glad she did not shoot anyone, unalive anyone, and I'm glad those 2 workers at the store did what she asked them to do. Y'all know if y'all are getting robbed in these stores, the store is not worth your life. Just give these people what they want and hope that they don't start shooting. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes some of these people at the stores make things worse. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give the people the money. and then they start taking out weapons or try to get a weapon or some stuff like that, and they end up getting everybody unalive. So, but I know one damn thing: Shades Tube was left that place before any of that went down or was going down. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I just bagged up and left right out, and I really did. But yeah, so that's what happened. Not about a 2.5 hours ago. I just wanted to let you guys know. That was an experience, but that I know I'm never gonna forget it either. But I'm glad that everything worked out successfully, and the only thing that was taken was the money in the store, and that was it. All right. So anyway, tonight, guys, let me tell you about Diddy's, one of Diddy's accuser. Anyway, let me just tell you guys about that real quick. Okay, let me go ahead. Let's see here. Well, let me get the article. Well, I'm at the wrong damn story. Let me see. Let me get it, y'all. Yeah, that damn whole episode was a trip. I'm never gonna forget that. Here it is right here. Let's talk about this real quick. Thank you, KMB. I am too. I'm glad everybody is safe. Glad she didn't shoot. And hopefully she don't be going around robbing anybody else. Hopefully, she just, I think she probably will get away with this because the way she was dressed and stuff, looking like a boy, if she pull off that hoodie and take her hair down or whatever case is, nobody would know who she is. The police was asking all these questions. I was like, I do not know what her hair looked like and stuff and things like that. I don't know. Right, they'll get that damn money back. They asked me, did I see the car? I said, nope. I didn't see the car or anything. I didn't know what her hair looked like or anything. So, but I bet she can pull, if she got long hair, she can pull her hair down and take all that boy shit off and nobody would even know who she is. So she may get away with that shit. I don't know. But I do know that was a hot ass mess, that whole entire thing. It really, truly was. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell y'all about Diddy. Hold on, let me get this banner up. Wow. So how was you guys' day? Did y'all have a good day today? Anything interesting happening? Let's see. Shitty Diddy update. Diddy updates. Here we go. So anyway, y'all. So Diddy's, let me turn that music down a little bit. So Diddy's rape. Oops. Sorry, YouTube. Diddy's rape accuser's ex claims she offered bribe. $3 million, guys, if you back my story. Here's this chick right here. She's on my thumbnail as well. Okay, we got to hurry up tonight. So Diddy's latest accuser, who is suing him for allegedly raping her and recording it, tried to get her now ex-boyfriend, guys, to corroborate her claim by paying him 7 figures, according to the ex. TMZ has learned. This is information that's coming from TMZ. Like I told y'all before, TMZ always knows everything. I know, that was a damn trip. Yeah, TMZ, I mean, I'm surprised TMZ was not at this armed robbery tonight. Okay, I should have called them up. Shit. Anyway, Thalia, Thalia, I think that's how you say it, or either Thalia, it may be Thalia. Thalia Graves is suing Diddy and his head of security, Joseph Sherman, for allegedly raping her back in 2001. And in the suit, she says she was dating one of Diddy's employees who was shown a video of the alleged incident. Now, however, TMZ has seen a November 2023 text exchange between Thalia and the man who was her boyfriend, and in it, she reveals she's planning to sue Diddy because he's the one that has the money. Yep. A lot of people are going to be like this. It also appears she offers to give the boyfriend $3 million if he agrees to back her version of the alleged events. Now, after asking him to attest, He's seen the alleged video of the incident. The actual text reads, "What do you need? 3 million." Now, we have actually, okay, I guess TMZ says they have actually spoken to Talia's ex, who confirmed that the text messages are true and told us he interpreted it as an attempted bribe. Now, yep, some people lying. After receiving the text, he says he blocked her phone number and also blocked her on social media. What's more, we're told Diddy's lawyers also have a copy of the same text we have reviewed between Dalia and her then boyfriend. So that's why the lawyer was saying what he was saying, and that's why Diddy was saying what he was saying when he said that the truth will come out, because he knew that some of these people are lying. Now, Dalia's attorney, Gloria Allred, tells TMZ it is very common that rich, powerful men and their supporters attempt to discredit, shame, and humiliate accusers who have the courage to come forward. The complaint speaks for itself. Our client is looking forward to her day in court. You recall Allred and Graves held a news conference after filing the lawsuit, which was very emotional. Talia sobbed as she talked about the physical and mental trauma caused by the alleged rape. Since the lawsuit was filed, Diddy's former security head claims he has never met Talia Graves and was not working for Diddy at the time of the alleged assault. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about that? So Jermaine said, but does that muddy the water enough to get Diddy off? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's going to have to be a lot of people, being caught lying. Now, she's going to claim that she's not lying, but the thing about it, if you know something actually happened to you, you don't need to be asking your ex-boyfriend to go along with your story and you'll give him $3 million. That's crazy. You don't do this. You know what I'm saying? You just don't, especially if the allegations are true. You're going to mess up your case if the ex-boyfriend go and tell. That's weird. You don't know what type of tricks Diddy and his lawyer got up their sleeves. And you talking to your ex-boyfriend about this, asking him, trying to bribe and shit and things like that, and asking him to lie for you for $3 million to go along with your daggone story? No, I'm not gonna lie on nobody for no 3 million because you can get somebody, in trouble and and you're lying. That's not cool. So let's see. Anybody said any comments down here? I don't see any comments on this. Let me see if I can pull it up on another site. This is crazy, man. This with her doing this, it makes people look at some of these other people with a side eye, okay? Because we don't know. Now people are going to really be thinking that some of these women are lying because this chick goes and try to, bribe her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. It doesn't even make any sense. That's weird. Now she's going to basically discredit a lot of people. She definitely discredited herself because I'm pretty sure when they go to court, that lawyer of Sean, all those lawyers he got, they're going to bring that up. That does not even make any sense. So is she lying about the entire thing? She said that's where the money is with Sean Combs. So is she lying about everything? Did she go along with everything and then want to come back and say this dude raped her? The bodyguard says he doesn't even know her. It wasn't working for Sean Combs when this happened. So why would she include his name if he wasn't working for Sean? So I'm looking at her with a side eye, and that's on everything. Because who does this? If you know you are really a victim, you don't go and try to ask somebody to go along with your story and say that they know all about it or they seen the evidence or whatever the case is, and you would give them $3 million. She is so sure of herself that she's going to win that she's already offering a large amount of money to her ex-boyfriend because she figured she must have asked for 10, 15, 20 million. Doesn't even make any sense. So what else do you guys in the comments section think about that? I mean, in chat. And people who watch this in a replay, what do you think about her? Do you believe her allegations now? Do you believe that Sean raped her and his bodyguard raped her? Or do you guys think she's just trying to get some dang on money in line? So I will keep you guys updated on that story right there for sure. I really will. All right. So let's go ahead and move on up. So I'll be sure beefs up. He steps up on his security after calling for an investigation into Kim Porter's. Hold on, let me see what this says. Kim Porter's unalivement. Okay. He also shouts out Homeland Security at his gala or at a gala. So he picked up an award at the American Liver Foundation's National Legacy Gala in New York on Monday night. And he had Homeland, I guess, security there as well. Now, after thanking friends and associates like his wealth manager, medical team, and lawyers, Albie Sure unexpectedly shouted out the agency that recently took Diddy into custody. Okay, he didn't have them there, but he just shouted them out. He said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this because I don't want it to go viral, but the singer went ahead to tell the crowd, we even have Homeland Security in the building. Detective Jackson, good to see you. So he did have them there. Okay, so he did. Okay. Okay, so here he is right here talking, I guess, right here. So he did have Homeland Security there. Detective Jackson was there. So he shouted them out to let them know, in case somebody trying to unalive him, that he got people watching out for him because he wants Kim Porter's unalivement to be looked into. Hey, Most Hated, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show Most Hated some love and support, NKMB some love and support as well. You missed the story, Most Hated, where I was in an armed robbery today. So let's go ahead and finish this. He said it's unclear who Jackson is in the organization, and a rep for the singer did not get back to us. But a source confirmed Sure has stepped up his security a lot. Guests were also encouraged to arrive at Gotham Hall by a certain time in order to get through security, which included metal detectors. Now, in recent months, the singer turned healthcare activist has gone viral for his social media posts. He has been mentioned in the Sean Diddy Combs scandal after he sent a cease and desist letter to Amazon and the author of a fake memoir about his and Combs' late ex Kim Porter. Albie Sure has also made many posts calling for an investigation into Porter's unaliving. He also made cryptic posts implying that Combs had something to do with his 2022 coma. The media, including the New York Post and Page 6, has covered every viral moment, and Combs' lawyers did not comment when he made the vague allegations in April. Now, while Albie Sure says he appreciates all of the coverage, he now wants to go viral for his work spreading awareness about organ transplant and health equity for people from different type of communities, he said. And I guess that's equity, I guess, that word. Okay, let's see what else. Sure was hospitalized for nearly 2 months in 2022, the year that he received a successful liver transplant. He is now the executive chairman of the Health Equity and Transplantation Coalition and organization co-founder by his co-pilot Rachel Norendingler, whom he thanked for believing in him. Okay. Now, after receiving the transplant, he says he's fully converted from singing and writing love song anthems to civil rights and healthcare um, advocacy. I can always say this wrong. Activist. We're gonna put it like that, okay? Let's see. He said, I decided to make a decision to get up and fight to advocate for all transplant patients around the world. He's moved on from singing fame because health to me is the new wealth, he said. Yeah, health is wealth. In another nod to Diddy, he added, some people are superficial out there and think it's all about the money. What is it? All about the Benjamins? Okay. Albie Sure choked up mentioning his mother, who is battling cancer, and watched the gala virtually. He said, I love you, Mom. You are my hero. He's also said he's publishing a memoir called Before Coma and After Coma. Okay, let's see. Let's see what some of these comments said. Somebody said, Albie Sure knows all that has gone down with Diddy. He's a real trooper. It's Diddy who's the real asshole. Exactly why he's where he's at right now. Timothy said Homeland Security, which is funded by my tax dollars, isn't set in place to protect the everyday American citizen. That's what we have policemen for. What's going on with Al B. Sure? Bonita said, Al B. Sure, go sit down. Everybody got something to say after the person passes on. Where was you before all this happened? Yeah, that part. If you felt so strongly about whatever, why didn't you speak then? Like, really, you know better. You should know better. You should have been stepped in, but if you couldn't, didn't care at that time. Y'all do too much when you should have done more than when you should have done more then, and not wait to speak about it. Let the unalive rest in peace, please. Tracy said, where has he been all these years? Why didn't he come out when she passed and while Puffy was taking care of his seeds? Okay, then somebody went back on her about that. Somebody said the real question is, where have you been? Since you have internet access, be sure to look up Al. Be sure, coma via Google. He tried to say something when she passed, but had a major stroke that put him in a coma. People who have questioned Kim Porter's unaliving have disappeared. The medical examiner Andre Harrell and quite a few others in that circle. Al. Be sure is the only person who has stayed alive. Hey, Diddy, baby oil. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. So again, Al Be Sure allegedly has stepped up his security. One of Homeland Security, I guess, was there at the gala. He also wants his exes, Kim Porter, unaliving to be investigation to be opened back up. And he just want whoever is responsible for her unaliving to pay, point blank. Okay, so there you go. Next story. Diddy threatened a woman with a knife. He doused her, and this is allegedly, with a drug infused oil before alleged assault. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Now, an attorney for many of Sean Diddy Combs' accusers revealed graphic and gruesome details about an alleged rape committed by the rapper. All right. Ariel Mitchell Kidd detailed her client's alleged attack during an appearance on Bainfield Monday, saying she plans to file a new lawsuit against Sean Combs sometime this week. She said, my client was raped by Mr. Combs. his bodyguard, and a friend who invited my client to his home to set up this whole situation. The attorney alleged that Combs threatened her client with a knife and made her take off her clothes before dousing her with an oil like substance, which she claimed may have been infused with a date grape drug like GHM. Now, y'all remember yesterday and the day before I talked about the oil. Actually, it was yesterday, and I said that Gene Deal said allegedly he believes that Sean Combs has GHM, or also known as Liquid X, inside of some of those baby oils. Allegedly, that's what he heard. Okay, a couple weeks ago, I said some people on YouTube, not YouTube, on TikTok, said the same exact thing. Okay, so now this lady, which is the same lady I think I was just talking about, I don't know for sure if this is the same lady, but now she's talking about he doused her with an oil-like substance, which she claims may have been infused with a date grape drug like GHB. Then she say, and then he takes what she believes is some type of liquid substance out of a bag, out of a fanny pack, to be specific. I'm sorry, y'all. And he squirts it at her. Okay. And she originally thought it was like acid or something, but then she realized that it was some type of lubricant or oil. Once the woman was allegedly covered in this oil, that's when the attack began with Combs and then the friend, according to Mitchell Kidd. Okay, let's see what else. In between the two of them, she was squirted some more with this oil, and then the bodyguard then attacks her and grape her as well. As the alleged attack went on, the woman's body got more and more limp. However, she could not figure out what was causing it. Wait a minute, hold on. It wasn't as if she was forced any drugs, the attorney claimed. She said she had a cup of water that she took a sip of, and she knew immediately it wasn't just water, but she only took a sip, and she felt that whatever the liquid was being squirted on her had something in which essentially made her not be able to move or, you know, to be able to defend herself or anything else. Okay. Anyway, Mitchell Kidd told guest host Brian Enton that the oil can be used on your skin as a conduct for specific drugs, like, for instance, GHB. Wow. So it seems to me that there were some type of drugs mixed into the oil, which is why he was dousing her in that oil before, not only to make it easier to assault her, but that was what was making her not be able to fight back. Okay. Mitchell Kidd claimed her client was eventually able to make an escape and get to safety after the gruesome attack. Now, reps for Combs did not immediately respond to page 6 request for comment. However, in October the 1st statement, they noted it was impossible to address every allegation levied against the rapper. Okay, so I don't know if this is the same lady or not that I was just talking about, the one who went to her ex-boyfriend and try to bribe him with $6 million. I think with $3 million. I think I said $3 million. I don't know if this is the same lady. It sounds like her, but I'm not sure. But the thing about it is, if this is the same lady, and just say she did try to bribe her ex-boyfriend, they're not going to believe anything she says. Okay, they're not. They're not going to believe a damn thing she said, because her trying to bribe her ex-boyfriend, and then him telling on her ass, if this is the same lady. Sean Combs has so many damn lawsuits. you cannot really keep up with all of them. Every single day you hear something new regarding a lawsuit with this dude. So what do you guys think about that? This dude was dousing oil on her allegedly. And like I said before, they believe, a lot of TikTokers, YouTubers believe that he has some type of liquid in that baby oil. And it could be that he has or had GHB or liquid X in those bottles. But we will find out, because I'm pretty sure Homeland Security have already looked into all of that. All right. Okay. Now let's go to the next story. That's crazy. So Diddy seeks release with a new appeal. So, like I told you guys before, he has 2 additional lawyers on top of the one that we all hear from all the time. And then I believe he has a new judge as well. Okay. So he is making another attempt to secure his release from jail after his legal team filed new documents appealing the latest decision to deny him bond. All right. Now, in the legal documents, Sean Combs' attorney argues that their client is not a flight risk, contradicting the claims made by prosecutors. The $50 million bail package includes sufficient restrictions to address witness tampering or fleeing concerns. As part of the conditions, Diddy has agreed to limit visitors to only family members, with no female visitors allowed, while he awaits trial at his Miami home. So he wants to wait at his Miami home, not the LA home. Okay. He has offered to continue efforts to sell his private jet, avoid contact with grand jury witnesses, and undergo weekly drug tests. This marks his 3rd formal attempt to be released while he awaits trial in his federal case. As previously reported, Diddy was arrested by federal agents at the Park Hyatt New York Hotel on September the 16th. 6 months after federal agents raided his properties in Miami and Los Angeles as part of an ex-trafficking investigation, he was arrested. Diddy has denied the allegations in criminal cases and various civil lawsuits, pleading not guilty to all charges. Diddy is currently held in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Okay. So let's read a couple of these comments. So Peel said Epstein, R. Kelly, and everyone else did not get bail. So if this happens for him, what does that say? Tamika said, also, why him and his lawyers keep saying he will stay away from around women. What about the men? He do them the same. He shouldn't be around anyone but his cellmate. BJ said, I feel so bad for Justin and Usher. This guy let power take him to hell. He would never bounce back from this, not in this life. Old Coffee said, my ass hurt Combs. Now you'll be eating cornbread in Spaceball jail for at least a while. Your trial will be the biggest of the century. Randall said, let him get bail. Prison is the only thing keeping him alive. There are a lot of people that want him unalive, and if he gets out, somebody will succeed in having him unalive. Another commenter said, it sounds like he was more into males, so why does it only address females? Okay. Matthew said, there's a lot of hate in these comments when there's been no evidence presented of him doing anything illegal. Okay. And then First said, what the hell rock you under? Matthew said, I have seen the accusations. Do you have a video of him doing anything illegal? Excuse me. Okay. Brian said he would never see the light of day ever. So we will see if he's going to get this third bail request. They do be letting people out, okay, on bail that does not deserve to be out. So, excuse me, anything is possible, okay? Anything is possible. So I will keep you updated on that story for sure. All right. So as of now, I guess Diddy has about 125 different lawsuits. And they said Diddy's accusers claim Sean Combs' celebrity friends are quietly paying off alleged victims to avoid being exposed in lawsuits. Can y'all believe that? Yep, they are coming forward. But if they are paying people off, you know some people are going to take that money. If somebody, if Sean did all this stuff to you, y'all be very honest in this they're going to chat. If Sean Combs threw baby oil all over you, doused in GHB, doused with with GHB in it, and then he doused it all over you, and then he proceeds to grape you and everything else. If he offered you $1 million, how many people in this chat would take that and say, forget that daggone lawsuit? Jermaine said, yep, he would take that money. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. If you know you're poor or middle income and somebody can give you $1 million, shit, I think a lot of people would take that. I really, truly believe that. Okay. You know, I think a lot of people would jump on that. So if his celebrity friends are actually doing that, you're going to see some of these lawsuits just be dropped point blank because people will take that money. Now, let me read this. Let's see. This is so. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me see what they're saying. They also said they're gonna expose people who saw this conduct and didn't do anything about it, and they don't care who is implicated in this. The attorney said there are many powerful people, many dirty secrets, and that his team has collected pictures, videos, and texts. This trial is going to be a hot ass juicy mess. That was from Tony Busby. All right. He's a lawyer and he's representing over 120 of Diddy's accusers. So he's going to expose people who were enablers, okay? Who enabled that type of conduct to happen behind closed doors. He said he's going to pursue this matter. No, and he does not care who the evidence implicates. He's going to make sure they are held accountable. And he also said many powerful people, many dirty secrets, and they have many collected pictures, and videos and texts. I know that's right. He said that list is long. Hold on one second, y'all. He said, because of the nature of this case, we are going to make damn sure we are right before we do that. These names will shock you. He said that over 3,000 people approached this office with allegations against Diddy, and that he intends to file many lawsuits across multiple states. You're so crazy, Jermaine. And I already told you about the youngest victim, age 9 years old. 62% of his victims are African American, and the clients are from more than 25 states. They're mostly from New York, California, Georgia, and Florida. It sure is. You're right. I agree. So Diddy has the lawyer has a number, a Diddy abuse hotline. Okay, they said that hotline received more than 12,000 calls within 24 hours of being open. And they did say that Diddy's celebrity friends have been paying off accusers to avoid being named and exposed in incoming lawsuits. Okay, so Tony Busby, who is the attorney for 120 plus Diddy accusers, revealed that he sent demand letters to several A-list celebrities who had even the slightest bit of knowledge about Diddy's alleged freak-offs to resolve matters in private. Busby said if you were attending one of these parties and you attended before or you knew what was going to happen, that is, you knew that a particular drug was being used in drinks that were causing people to be coerced and taken advantage of, and you were there in the room, or you participated, or you watched it happen and didn't say anything, or you helped cover it up, in my view, you have a problem. He also said a lot of people knew about or attended Diddy's freak offs and said nothing, and he believes that those people should be held accountable, which he plans to make happen. He said all of these individuals have exposure here, who will be named, when they will be named, all that will come out in due course. All of that will come out in due course. However, he noted that the only way some of these celebs can remain anonymous is by settling with the alleged victims. And a lot of them are going to do that, okay? So they do try to resolve these matters before they go out with a public lawsuit. And they say we have done that already. And so a lot of those celeb friends have already started paying off alleged victims because they do not want to be named in the lawsuits. So I guess a handful of people already have done that. He said many of which you have heard of before, and we will continue to do that. However, he noted that if those who have received demand letters refuse to settle, their names will be exposed in said lawsuits. So a lot of celebs have already been paying off some of these people. Goodness. So yeah, that's a damn trip, y'all. This whole damn case is a hot ass mess. And it is about that money too, because he's settling. He want people to settle before they go to court and stuff. And so a lot of celebs are doing that because they don't want their name, mentioned in this damn lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? They don't. That's crazy. Let me see what else I got. That's probably going to be it with Diddy news for today, because we know we can't do Diddy all night. So Elon Musk boasted that Diddy was a good friend. That's what he said. Diddy was a good friend. That's what Elon Musk said. Let's see. Let's see what does he say. They said that Elon Musk used to brag about his friendship with Sean Diddy Combs, according to a new book. They said these developments come after the Tesla chief asks who knew about the disgraced music mogul allegedly actually abusing a 9-year-old after more allegations arrived. He said, I don't know if you know this, but Puff is an investor in Twitter. Musk proudly boasted to current Revolt CEO Detavio Samuel. He also said, he's a good friend of mine. We text a lot. Now, the New York Post gossip section also points out photographic evidence of Musk and Diddy attending a Dave Chappelle Netflix A Joke comedy special in 2022. In a repost of Daily Mail headline reporting Diddy accused of abusing 9-year-old boy and spiking drinks with horse tranquilizers with shocking claims, Musk wrote in the caption, "How many people in music and entertainment knew about this?" Anyway, since Diddy's downfall, many people wonder if his friends knew about the things that he was doing. Many of those same celebs have quickly disassociated themselves from the diddler after people found all the photos featuring the bad boy general and his celeb friends. Then, of course, you got people like Jaguar Wright out here on a mission to link Jay-Z to Diddy's alleged crimes. Again, Musk needs to ensure he has all his ducks in a row before he gets on the crazy if true train, since he allegedly boasting about being homies with Diddy. Okay. Somebody says soon he will be the next to be arrested. He should stay away from troublemaker like Trump and lawbreaker celebrities. Musk should focus helping the poor and charities instead of injecting himself into the MAGA Trump cult. His business will suffer because he supported the wrong people. Another commenter said felons and PEDOSs stick together. Another person said, not news. Musk buys affection from everyone that needs an extra dollar. All right. So there you go. Somebody said hasn't he been linked to a couple of lawsuits alleging actual misconduct? Okay. I'm not sure if he has or not. I thought I read something, but I think those charges were dropped or settled or something like that. I can't remember. But that is it for Diddy's right now, okay? And when I get updates, any more updates and stuff, especially on his bail appeal, I'll let you guys know, or any other Diddy's news, okay? So we're going to move on to our next topic, which is Sage the Gemini, okay? Let me tell you guys what he did. Let's see, let's see. Hold on, let me see. So he agreed to pay $6 million to who? Hold on, y'all. Let me look at something real quick. Hold on. So I'll tell you guys this story tomorrow right here about Diddy, okay? Let's move because Diddy, he got so much stuff that you would be talking about this all night long. Okay, so let me tell you about Sage the Gemini, okay? These stars never learn, okay? They just never learn. They do the same stuff. I mean, it doesn't even matter. They just don't never learn. So anyway, Sage the Gemini. That's what you said. That's not fair. They shouldn't be paid off. They are just as guilty as Diddy, right? Sit up there watching everything go on and stuff like that. But they were paying off, right? The celebs are paying off those dead going people who are doing the lawsuits. And right, they were watching, some was participating. Anyway, this is Sage right here, I believe. Let me close this daggone thing up. They always have all this book stuff coming up on my phone. See how you take this crap off of here. These people just get these ads up here. They do not come off. Let me go back to this. So this is Sage with Chris Brown, okay? So that's him right there. Okay, Sage the Gemini. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Sage the Gemini is accused of sexual assault inside of Chris Brown's house. Now, why? I don't know. Anyway, this girl told police she met Chris for a quick second upon arrival at the home and was told she needed to sign an NDA, non disclosure agreement. All right. Now, despite the location, the woman stressed to police Chris Brown was not there at the time of the alleged assault and had nothing to do with it. Okay. It is unclear why the woman waited so many years to report the alleged assault, but we are told the LAPD is now looking into her claims. She reached out to Sage's team, no comment, but the rapper has been speaking his mind and denying the claims on social media. So, what exactly happened here? Because I don't have the rest of the story. So, here we go. Sage the Gemini of Red Nose and Gas Pedal fame is being accused of sexual assault inside the home of his most famous collab person, Chris Brown. LAPD sources tell TMZ hip hop. A woman filed a police report Monday claiming to have been actually assaulted by Sage back in 2017, September. The woman told cops she initially met Sage on social media and he invited her to Chris' house. She told police she met Chris for a quick second upon arrival at the home and was told she needed to sign an NDA. Now, they didn't go into explicit details about this, but again, she's accusing him of sexual assault inside Chris Brown's house. Okay, point blank. That's what else they got. So that's it. Now, why he brought her to Chris Brown's house, I don't know. Maybe he was staying there though. Maybe he was staying there, and that's the reason why he brought her there. But it's a lot of stars, guys, getting lawsuits because of sexual assault or even the grape word. We got Russell Simmons facing so many lawsuits and things like that, and he's all the way in another country. You got so many people. You got Garth Brooks. I don't have any updates for him today, but yeah, you got Garth Brooks, and of course, you got Diddy, and just the list goes on and on for these celebs, and these singers and stuff. It just doesn't even make any sense. And again, when you have the fame, the money, the power, I don't understand why these people just don't appreciate what they have and not do these weird ass things. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just, I don't know, something is wrong with some of these people. Right, and that's weird. Despite the location, the woman stressed to police Chris was not there at the time of the alleged assault and had nothing to do with it. Right, despite her being at CB's home, she's letting everybody know, the police know, that CB didn't have anything to do with that. So I don't know. Maybe the dude, Sage the Gemini, was staying over Chris Brown's house for a while, and that's the reason he brought her there. But regardless, he shouldn't. If he did this, he should have never, did this. Now he claims that he didn't do any of this. So like I said, we will see how this plays out. All right. Let's see what we got. What time is it? We got to hurry up. We don't got that much longer. Hold on one more minute, y'all. Let me find this other article. Okay, so did I cover everything up there? I think I did. So let me go ahead and look at this other mugshot. Let's see if I can get it up here. Of the dude that Javion Magee allegedly gave, I don't see it on here, money to. Now, we was looking at that story again tonight, earlier today, before all this robbery stuff happened. And I think what's name was looking at it after the robbery too. I'm not sure, but I know he definitely was looking at it with me earlier. Okay. So we was thinking about some of the things that have been stated. And also we were thinking about the information that we've seen online at one time, then all of a sudden it's gone. we're wondering why they remove articles, or they remove them and then add a whole total new article with the same information, but they also add other things. You know what I'm saying? Things that weren't there before. Like, for example, in all the articles I seen, they never once mentioned the dude's name. Then all of a sudden you go back to that article and the name is there. So that shows you that they are going back, changing everything. Just like with those two audios that I let you guys hear about the 911 call, they were not the same. You know, they were two different, the same people, the same operator, the same person who called in, but the audios were a tad different. Okay. And then when I went back to check it, they had already changed it. See what I'm saying? So a lot of this is going on with this case, and that alone, you know, combined with some of the other stuff that I was telling you guys about all these other days, that makes you know that they're covering up something. Something is not right. Diddy? Shit. Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't there either, because we know that if he would have been there, it wouldn't be good for him. You know what I'm saying? It really wouldn't be. But getting back to Javion Magee, like I said before, it's a lot of stuff that is not that is off with this entire case. And that if this was the S word, why would they feel like they need to, you know, go back and change stuff, take things away, change stuff? You know, why do they feel like they need to do all of these things if they believe that this young man took his life? It doesn't even make any sense. And then Jermaine was telling me something else about the case. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember, Jermaine, what you was telling me about that case? But it's just so, this whole entire thing is just weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very strange. And that's why I'm gonna always, you know, talk about it until they get to the truth, because I feel like people are lying. People are lying about this case, okay? They're not telling the truth. I don't even believe the sheriff, half of the stuff he says. And then what happened to that witness? Why can't this other content creator get in touch with this witness anymore? What happened to him? Did they tell him to stop talking? Because I don't feel like he was lying. I do not feel like this other witness, the witness who called up saying all this stuff, I don't feel like he was lying, because if he was lying, why would he have to put in there that Javion said he wanted to call his mom? Why? You don't have to add that. You can just leave it out. Right. That's what we was talking about. You was saying that why did it take him so long to get places, or what was he doing in between certain time? Because everything there is close together. It doesn't take you that long to get to anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So he said it right there. He said it doesn't take 20 minutes to ride through the whole town. It's a small town. So what was Javion doing when he would be sitting places for 2 hours and things like that? One area, I think he was there for 4 hours, but he could have been asleep inside of the truck. I don't know for sure. So what was he doing there? Did he meet somebody there or what? Or did somebody just randomly just mess with him? We just don't know, you know. And then you got the sheriff's office and all these other people not being 100% truthful. They're not telling us the real truth. The story's changing and stuff. Witnesses are disappearing. You don't hear anything from them anymore. Audio's been changed and shit. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? If they say this person committed the S word, why are they doing all this changing? And when they release the daggone tapes, they need to make sure they have time stamps on them, so we can know what time it was, what day, all of that. Let me see what else I got of this. I don't see his mugshot. Excuse me, I don't see his mugshot anymore. Jermaine. I just don't see it. While we look and see that, let me see if there are any more updates. We looked early. We didn't see any more updates on Javion. And that's nothing too for me. They don't tell us updates enough. You know what I'm saying? And over here, I'm not going to make up information. It's going to all be true, or at least I'm going to think it's true. So let me just check to see if they got any updates right now. And I just hope the parents still do a private investigation and also do another excuse me y'all, another autopsy, because that's the only way we're going to really get closure to this. You know what I'm saying? If they go ahead and follow through with everything and do a private investigator, so we can make sure and see what exactly happened to him. It does not even make any sense. Let me see updates. See, they don't have anything else. Let's see. The same information. They don't be having nothing updated. Let's see. All this stuff is old stuff. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, y'all. Same thing. Nothing new. It's like they just trying to hide so much information. They're not even putting everything up on social media anywhere, the news or anywhere. Did you have anything else to add, Jermaine? Nothing new on here. Okay, you just sent me the mugshot. Let me see what it looks like. Let's see. Let me show y'all this actual mugshot. Because the other picture I showed you the other day is when he was younger. Let's get an updated picture. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. What time is it? Okay, let's see. Mugshot. Get to the dang messaging thing. Let's see. Let's see. It's cold in here too. They probably got that damn air conditioner all the way down. Oh, this is the TikTok thing. I'll talk about that later. I didn't get that yet. What did you send it to? You say you just sent me the mugshot, because I still don't have it. I don't have it. Hold on for a second. Let me look on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I didn't get it yet. Maybe you sent it on my other. No, I am looking at my message. Yeah, I didn't get it yet, Jermaine. Send it again. Send the mugshot again. And while he's doing that, y'all, let me just tell y'all about TikTok. TikTok is sued by 13 states in DC. They accuse TikTok of harming younger users, all right? So anyway, TikTok faces new lawsuits filed by 13 U.S. states in the District of Columbia on Tuesday, accusing the popular social media platform of harming and failing to protect young people. So the states accuse TikTok of using intentionally addictive software designed to keep children watching as long and often as possible, and misrepresenting its content moderation effectiveness. Let's see what else they said. They said TikTok intentionally targets children because they know kids do not have the defense of capacity to create healthy boundaries around addictive content. Says TikTok seeks to maximize the amount of time users spend on the app in order to target them with ads. Anyway, TikTok itself said that they strongly disagree with the claims, many of which we believe to be not true and misleading, and that it was a disappointment the states chose to sue rather than work with us on constructive solutions to industry-wide challenges. Okay, so we'll be looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with this lawsuit. Back in March 2022, 8 states, including California and Massachusetts, said they launched a nationwide probe of TikTok impacts on young people. And then the U.S. Justice Department sued TikTok in August for allegedly failing to protect children's privacy on the app. Then other states sued TikTok for failing to protect children from harm. These states are Utah, and Texas. And then TikTok on Monday rejected the allegations in a court filing. And as you guys know, TikTok is battling a U.S. law that could ban the app in the United States. Okay, so it is what it is with TikTok, y'all. Yeah, they are. So they're trying to ban TikTok. It's all about censorship. Click the link on your phone. Let's see. There's some link on my phone. It didn't go through. You need to send it again. You didn't send it again. Because the one that I do have, it won't show his picture. They sure don't. It will not show his picture. It's just showing me that the screen has timed out. Yep, I don't see it. But anyway, if he does send that mugshot to me, guys, of the homeless dude that allegedly Javion Magee gave money to, I'm gonna let you see it. So, it's a newer picture. The picture I showed you yesterday was like when he was younger. So let me give y'all this other breaking news real quick, okay? I'll take this down real quick. Let's take Diddy Trip.name off of here. Okay, so here we go with these damn cookies. So in Breonna Taylor's case, 2 ex-cops allegedly responsible for falsified search warrants in her case are re-indicted. That's some good news, okay? Back in August, a federal judge ruled that 2 former Louisville police officers, Joshua James and Kyle Minnie, were not responsible for the violent unaliving of Breonna Taylor, even though they allegedly falsified information in order to obtain the search warrant of her home. The execution of said warrant directly led to a barrage of bullets being fired into the home, unaliving Taylor. Now, instead, U.S. District Court Judge Charles Simpson decided it was Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, who caused her unaliving by firing a single shot at officers who he thought were intruders trying to break into their apartment. Now, on Tuesday, the U.S. Department of Justice filed new charges against James and Minnie, who are still facing federal charges connected to the botched raid in an effort to get around Simpson's ruling, which resulted in the dismissal of the most serious charges against the 2 ex-officers, according to WDRB. So the new indictment on Tuesday includes a focus on key information James and Meany withheld from other officers during the planning and execution of the raid, putting both officers and anyone in Taylor's home in danger. In addition, the two presented false information in a search warrant affidavit presented to Jefferson Circuit Judge Mary Shaw, including that a postal inspector verified that drug suspect, Jamarcus Glover, who had dated Taylor, was using Taylor's home to receive parcels. No, it's the because I live by the mountains. The connections not coming through. Anyway, Tony Gooden, a U.S. postal inspector in Louisville, told WDRB News in May 2020 that Louisville police didn't confer with his office. He said a different law enforcement agency asked his office in January 2020 to investigate whether any potentially suspicious mail was going to the unit. The local office concluded that there wasn't. And James swore that he had observed Glover make frequent trips to Taylor's home, according to the new indictment. But in fact, James and Meany had only seen Glover at the home one time, months before the March 13, 2020 raid, prosecutors allege. Let's see. All right, so let me go ahead. So here we go. Let's see, because I want to read all of this. Okay, so in this area right here, they said these people might find it odd that a judge would decide Walker's singular gunshot fired at cops. He didn't know where cops was, the legal cause of her unaliving, but absolved the officers who lied to obtain the warrant that set the entire event into motion in the first place. So they calling this police corruption, okay? They said when officers of the law take any means necessary approach to getting a search warrant signed by a judge, even if it means knowingly lying. They also said, mind you, we have completely gotten away from the notion that the officers who fired massive amounts of bullets into the apartment building, unaliving Taylor and endangering the lives of several other residents in the apartment building, bear no responsibility at all for the life they took directly. So the cops who shot and unalived Taylor won't be held accountable for it. And holding James and Meany accountable has proven to be an uphill battle. But the black man who tried to protect his home and his girlfriend was the legal cause of Taylor's unaliving, despite the fact that he was cleared of any wrongdoing very early on the case. Got it. In fact, according to the amended indictments, Meany was aware that Taylor had a boyfriend who was staying with her and who legally owned a GUN, but he did not include that information in the search warrant. That's crazy. They said Taylor would still be alive today if not for the alleged actions of these officers. Despite this, Judge Simpson dismissed 2 felony charges against them, charges that involved using a dangerous weapon to deprive Taylor of her Fourth Amendment right to be free from unreasonably search that carried a maximum penalty of life in prison. Now, prosecutors have appealed the judge's decision to dismiss those charges, but it's unclear how the new indictment will affect that appeal. As for James and Meany, who are currently out on bond, they will have to be arraigned again, and the indictment has been amended. Both men are due back in court on October the 18th. So that's some damn trip. Oh no, I'm good, J4. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I was in a little arm robbery earlier tonight. So yeah, but I'm good. Okay. So again, those ex-cops are re-indicted in Breonna Taylor's case, okay? So hopefully something will be done more. Justice for Breonna Taylor will actually happen. And what do you guys think about that? Let's see if I got this mugshot yet, because I did not get it, Jermaine. I told you that before. No, it didn't come through. So when I get it, I'll show you guys. Okay, I'll show you guys. Yeah, I told the story in the beginning of my live. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Been on here hour 30 minutes. What time is it? Okay, let's see. Look at y'all hear this one right here. Damn, Diddy, man. Y'all, a man finds $7.5 million hidden in a storage unit he bought for $500. Now, I'm not going to read the story out to you guys because I already read it to myself, but I'm going to basically let you know this dude bought a storage unit. Okay, you know how they auction the storage units when people don't pay them? Well, anyway, he was at that auction and he bought one of the storage units. He actually won it, right? And he purchased it for, I forgot how much he paid for the storage unit. Let me see. I don't think $500. That's what he paid for it, okay? He paid $500 for it, okay? And once he got a chance to search inside of the storage facility, that's when he found the $7.5 million in there. Yeah. And so I believe he's going to be able to keep that because he legally bought the daggone storage unit, in an auction. Damn, can you imagine finding that amount of money or any large amount of money in a daggone storage facility? Well, anyway, they believe that the person who owned the storage facility must have was saving it up in the bank at home, whatever it was in the case, the bank or whatever. And why would you put that in a damn storage facility? But anyway, they packed it in the storage facility. And then obviously, the owners might have passed on or just can pay the storage facility. But, honestly, they probably just passed on because if you got $7.5 million in a storage storage unit. So I'm thinking that maybe the true owners passed away and the relatives probably didn't know. They definitely didn't know that the money was in there. Okay, so that's why they probably just didn't even take the time out to save the storage. So anyway, when this dude bought this storage and started looking through everything, he seen I don't know what it was inside of. Let me see. They found a safe. That's what they found the money in. He said the safes are usually empty, but this time it wasn't. It had $7.5 million cash inside. So the thing is that they think maybe the owner of the storage facility must either pass on or, is got some other medical condition that may be affecting that person and they don't remember that they had that money in the storage, probably don't even remember about the storage facility, the storage space. That's why I was up on auction. They don't know exactly though where the money came from, okay? They said maybe the person also could have went to jail or whatever, they don't know. So I'm thinking that they are going to be able to keep the money since they did purchase the storage unit legally, and I don't know why they chose to get up on the news to talk about it because I don't think I would have said anything. I would have kept it a secret, just in case the owner or even the owner's kids or whatever are alive and they can try to sue for that money back. I just would have kept my mouth closed. Hey, Iceman, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you too, J4, for tuning in as well. Oh shit, I didn't rob nobody. It was a lady who came in the gas station store and she robbed the store, the gas station. Yeah, while I was inside of it. But yeah, you talking about the come up right here with this money, right? About y'all, I'm in the Twilight Zone about this person right here finding $7.5 million. So I'm pretty sure they can keep that money. Somebody said, let me find 7.5 million in a storage unit. You won't hear shit about it. You won't know where I'm at, which won't matter because again, you won't hear shit about it. And I agree, I'm not saying nothing. Somebody said I would be more worried about whoever owned it finding out that I bought it. That kind of money, someone is definitely going to want it back and most likely at any means necessary. Okay. Then somebody said the owner might have passed on and if he had any relatives still living. Somebody said they cannot do anything. You win the storage unit, everything is yours. Okay. Another commenter said, what kind of dummy opens their mouth after finding 7.5 million? Somebody said, why wouldn't you take that safe home and open it privately? Why are you telling the whole world you're $7.5 million richer? People are unalive for just $10. Good luck. Let's see. Everybody said they wouldn't even say anything. Somebody said you got to pay taxes on that. And again, they said that's why they shouldn't have said anything. But he may be like, sometimes when they buy those storage spaces at those auctions, they show people there what they found so they can see that they made a good choice. Because sometimes they find stuff in those storage units that they can take and sell and they get way more money than they paid for it and stuff. I actually think that's crazy the way they sell people's stuff off in those storage units. Okay. If a person then paid a storage unit, I think they should just take them to court and put it on their credit report and stuff. Because I don't think you should take anybody's furniture. You people be having all types of stuff in those storage units, personal stuff, and you never know what people may be going through financially that prevented them from paying a storage unit. If you have to choose between buying food or paying the rent or paying your car or insurance over a storage space, you're going to pay the other things first. So again, I don't agree with them auction off people's stuff. I think they should just basically go after you like a debt company will do and stuff versus taking your storage space. Of course, you put them out of that storage space, but they have to come and get their stuff. That's better than auctioning off their stuff and people getting all your personal information, pictures, or whatever you may have in that storage space. Now I honestly don't know how somebody could have forgot they got $7.5 million in a storage space, and why did they put that there? They can't tax cash. Okay. Yeah, he should just be quiet. Yeah, don't mention it to nobody. What you say? You put okay, Jermaine Baptist Church. They're gonna be able to keep that because when you buy a storage facility, you buy everything that's in there. It's all yours. Okay, everything is yours. That's why people do that. You ever watch that show called Storage Wars? That's what they do on that. They buy those damn storage spaces and then they do an auction, and whoever wins it gets it and stuff. And they be finding a lot of stuff that's worth a lot of money. So again, if they buy it, then they definitely gets it. So the Supreme Court, y'all, rejects R. Kelly's appeal petition as the disgraced singer's ex-wife promises to set so many free with a new tell-all book. Damn. So is it that other lady who he was married to? Let me see. That's crazy. These people know they be doing the most. Yeah, that's her. Andrea Kelly. So she's going to write a tell-all entitled Under the Red Carpet. And that's going to be released in December, late December. Damn, so she's going to be telling everything, huh? So they was married from 1996 to 2009, 13 years. Okay. But anyway, again, the Supreme Court rejected R. Kelly's appeal petition. All right. For all you R. Kelly fans. So y'all can know that. But yeah, that storage space, everything that's in it is his. It doesn't matter what they find. It's all his. Okay. Did I tell you guys about them? Yeah, I did. I told y'all about this already. So y'all know they got a big old storm coming through Florida, right? So Florida officials are telling residents there to evacuate. And if they don't, they need to write their names on themselves so their bodies can be identified. Now I'm messing with my daggone teeth because my teeth gums are hurting. So let's see. And they also telling them to put their phone number of a family member on themselves too, so their bodies can be identified and their family members can find out about their unalivings. Now, let's see. So that's what they took, because they got that big old storm coming through there, okay? Now, the thing about it, though, I understand some people don't have no money and things like that, but shit, when you hear about a massive hurricane coming with 180 miles per hour winds, I mean, I don't care, y'all. I think I would just basically be trying to get out of there, honestly. Shit, for real, for real. Because you know it's going to tear up everything. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are leaving. This is a monster storm. 180 miles per hour hurricane is coming toward that state. Hurricane Milton. They said this is going to be a destructive storm. Let's see what else they got going on here. And that Category 5 hurricane is expected to make landfall in Florida on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, right? Which is today, right? Yeah. More than 1 million people have been ordered to evacuate from its path, with a further 6 million put under hurricane watch warnings. They said this storm would be the worst to impact the Tampa area in more than 100 years if it stays on the current track. And that's according to the National Weather Service. They're definitely telling all of these people to get out. They said this hurricane is going to be super, super, super bad, ferocious. They said this is not a storm you want to take a risk on. Damn, astronomical. They say Interstate 75 northbound was bumper to bumper and moving at just 7 miles per hour on Monday afternoon as people fled the state. Police have opened up the left northbound shoulder of Interstate 75 from Tampa to Interstate 10 in North Florida, and along eastbound Interstate 4 to help motorists get away. They say almost all of Florida's west coast was under a hurricane warning early Tuesday as the Category 4 storm in its 155 mile per hour winds crept toward the state at 9 miles per hour. Now, the strongest Atlantic hurricane on record is in 1980s. It was Allen, and it reached speeds of 190 miles per hour as it moved through the Caribbean and Gulf before striking Texas and Mexico. Wow, really? Shit, this is a trip. You're right. If you live in Florida, you need to leave now. Yep, our prayers, definitely. Yeah, that storage wars was pretty good. Now I'm not chewing gum. I'm up here messing with my teeth. My the gum, your gums on your teeth, not chewing gum. So let's see here. So a hurricane, y'all, is another name for a tropical cyclone. Okay. This is a powerful storm that forms over warm ocean waters near the equator. So those arising in the Atlantic or Eastern Pacifics are called hurricanes, while those in the Western Pacific and Indian Ocean are dubbed typhoons or cyclones. North of the equator, they spin anti-clockwise because of the rotation of the Earth. However, they turn the opposite way in the southern hemisphere. Cyclones are like giant weather engines fueled by water vapor as it evaporates from the sea. Warm, moist air rises away from the surface, creating a low pressure system that sucks in the air from surrounding area, which in turn is warmed by the ocean. As the vapor rises, it cools and condenses into swirling bands of how do you say this? Cumulonimbus storm clouds. The system grows, expands faster, sucking in more air and feeding off the energy in seawater that has been warmed by the sun. As the center, a calm eye of the storm is created, where cool air sinks toward the ultra low pressure zone below, surrounded by spiraling winds of warm air rising. The faster the wind, the lower the air pressure. The faster the wind, the lower the air pressure at the center, and the storm grows stronger and stronger. Tropical cyclones usually weaken when they hit land, as they no longer fed by evaporation from the warm sea, but they often move far inland, dumping vast amounts of rain and causing devastating wind damage before the fuel runs out and the storm peters out. Hurricanes can also cause storm surges when the low air pressure sucks the sea level higher than normal, swamping low-lying coasts. Now, the forecasters warned of a possible 8 to 12-foot storm surge in Tampa Bay. So they said Milton's center could come ashore Wednesday in the Tampa Bay region, which has not endured a direct hit by a major hurricane in more than a century. Scientists expect the system to weaken slightly before landfall, though it could retain hurricane strength as it churns across central Florida toward the Atlantic Ocean. And they said that would largely spare other states ravaged by Helene, I think that's Helene, which unalived at least 230 people on its path from Florida to the Appalachian Mountains. All right, that's going to be, if that storm does what they say it's going to do, it's going to be very, very bad, y'all. So our prayers are extended out to all those who are affected by this hurricane. Hopefully it just weakens and stuff and it don't do much damage. Let's just pray that that happens. All right. Did y'all know that Lisa Marie Presley kept her son's Benjamin body on dry ice in her home for 2 months after he passed? Okay, y'all, that's weird. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that, okay? So I think that's going to be it for right now, guys. We've been on here for an hour, 48 minutes. If I get any more, let me see if that thing came up. Okay. If I get any more updates on Garth Brooks, Breonna Taylor, Javion Magee, of course, I'm going to get more on Diddy, and Sage the Gemini, or anybody else that I cover, I'll let you guys know about that, when I get it. All right. Other than that, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. Let's see what y'all saying over here. It sure was. That was a badass storm. Jermaine, they said the levee should have been revamped long before the storm, but for whatever reason they did not and thought it would withstand. I remember that when that happened. That's how my sister moved to Georgia because she was evacuated from Louisiana. Right, the levees were built to withstand a Category 3 storm. So many people were displaced all over Louisiana and outside of the state. A 5, man. Woo. Yeah, Katrina was a bad storm. That's not enough time, 1 or 2 days. Damn. You say you left Jacksonville about 6 years ago? Before I give it a go, let me tell you about this storm that we had in ATL. And it was a tornado, okay? And it was a real bad one. You can actually look it up. Y'all, this was the first time that I have ever in my life seen a tornado like the one that we had in Marietta, Georgia. All right, I can't remember what year it was. Can't remember because I moved there. Let's see, that storm happened in it was 90 something. Anyway, I'm going to tell you straight up like this. Whenever a major storm is coming and you have enough time to leave, you definitely need to leave, okay? The office complex where I worked at, it turned cars over. It uprooted the trees, you know what I'm saying, and pulled it out from the roots was just showing. All right, it pulled the grass up from the ground. It turned those big old signs, it twisted it up like paper, not like like paper and stuff. It tore up Marietta, Georgia, okay, and other areas. Listen, I was at work at first. I left work and went back home. I was living in an apartment complex. They told us to stand in the middle of the hallway or something because the storm was so bad. All I can hear is this damn storm, right? This tornado coming. And the tornado actually bypassed our building, thank God, and went the other way, zigzagged or something. But anyway, when it got really close to us, it sounded like, listen, when a tornado get very close to you, it makes stuff shake as well, like an earthquake, okay? And then it was like a train coming or something, like you heard like a weird noise, you know what I'm saying? But this tornado that they had, it tore up every daggone thing there. It really did and stuff. I mean, I had never in my life seen anything like this. It broke car windows out. I'm glad I left my office, the office complex where I was working at. I'm glad I left it because it tore up that place. If you guys look at the pictures online, just type in the tornado in Marietta, Georgia. I can't remember the year. It was 1996 or 7. Okay, that's when it happened. In 6 or 7 or 1998, one of those years. But it was all over the news and everything. That was a badass tornado. I can't even remember what rating they gave the tornado, but it was bad. And that was the first time I ever been in like a real major storm like that. I know one damn thing, it was a trip. You know, they talk about earthquakes, but damn, tornadoes are something else. It makes everything shake just like one if it's real strong and stuff. Then the wind was blowing real hard. Everything. It's like everything combined a tornado is. It's a trip. You say Florida is used to storms, but usually storms come from the Atlantic. Orlando and Tampa are usually spared, but not this time. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, okay, it's cool, J4. I know. Oh, sorry about that, KMB. Oh, sorry about that. My condolences and prayers. J4 said he's sorry to hear that, and so did Jermaine. In diameter, Jermaine, Katrina was larger than the state of Louisiana and a slow-moving storm. Dang. Yeah, these storms are like what, y'all? They really are. Like anytime you can get away, shit, even if you can't barely get away, you better try to get away. Shit, because they don't be joking when they say leave. You know, just like when we be having fires, some of these people stay in their homes and stuff. They don't realize they can get trapped. You know, and the smoke too will unalive them quicker than the flames. So I don't know. People just sit around. You know, if they had enough delay for an earthquake, right? Not a delay, but if they could tell us in enough time that a major earthquake was coming, as soon as I find out, I'll be gone. I'm not joking. Because I'm not going to be playing around with these storms and stuff. Okay? But anyway, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. You can watch my video from the beginning to see what I said about the armed robbery that I was in tonight at the gas station, AM PM gas station. It was a hot ass mess, y'all. So check out the beginning of this live if you want to find out about that. It was a trip. I'll look in the newspaper tomorrow, and see if they have it in there. If they do, I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, it was a damn trip, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it was a young girl who did it. Yeah, a little young white girl who did it. Yes. It was a trip. But anyway, let me go ahead and do roll call, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. Let's see. Thank you to Jermaine for all your good mod work. Thank you to KMB for always being here, showing me support. Thank you to, let's see, Night by always doing this job. Most hated blog, what's up in this place? Most hated bronze, what's up in this place? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Diddy's baby oils, what's up in this place? Thank you so much, Diddy baby oil. Let's see who else we got up in here. Going down the list, y'all. You said check my email? Okay, I'll check it in a minute. Thank you to J4. Have a good night at work as well. Thank you to Iceman. What's up with you, Iceman? And thank you for coming by, showing support. Let me check my email real quick before we go so I can see this mugshot. Let's see. Where is it at? I don't even see anything on here. Oh, here it is right here. My ass cannot read. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, that is him. Yeah, the picture I showed you yesterday was when he was younger, okay? This is an updated picture right here. Wow. It took me 3 hours to get somewhere that normally takes an hour to travel to. Traffic bumper to bumper, stand still on the interstate, and all gas is sold out. Damn, that's why they tell but that's why I keep my gas tank filled. I never get under a half of a tank. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I keep it filled and stuff, because you never know when you may have to run out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, when I get old for real, I'm leaving Cali because I'm not gonna be here if they have a major earthquake or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can imagine what these people are going to be doing and stuff. But yeah, I keep gas, I keep that. I'll be trying to have a plan, much like the plan I had to do tonight when this girl came in the damn gas station robbing it. I try to do that plan and stick to what I said I'm going to do. So this is this dude's mugshot right here. This is an updated picture of him so y'all can see him. Because the one I showed you yesterday was like a younger picture. This is the Patrick, what's his name? West Patrick West? West Patrick Dale. Okay. This is the homeless dude that Javion Magee allegedly gave the $228 to. Okay, and he did that interview that I played on my channel yesterday and the day before. Let me show y'all him. Thanks, Jermaine. So this is the guy that claimed Javion gave him. This is a mugshot because he's a felon. And he did some misdemeanors, okay? Resisting peace officer, and I forgot what his other charges were. All right, but that's him. That's the guy, the homeless guy. They claimed Javion gave $228 to, okay? And he did that interview that I played yesterday. Now, I'm not saying that this is not true, that Javion gave him the $228. What I'm saying is, though, it doesn't mean, even if he did give him $228, it doesn't mean that Javion was going to unalive himself. All right? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean he was giving this dude this money because, I'm going to go out here and unalive myself. They're just using it like that because they know they unalive this young dude. Okay? And they want people to think they want to paint another narrative to make you guys think that he gave this money to him because he was going to go and he didn't need it anymore because of what he was ready to do. That's not true. They unalived this young dude, and that's just on everything. And I know they did. I don't care what they bring out. They won't show us all of the surveillance footage, timestamp. They won't explain to us why they did not include the police traffic stop, allegedly. That's what they claim it was. They won't tell us much about TNA truck and what happened there. No footage when he was at the front gate or anything else. No footage of him going into the woods or anything. No footage of anything like that. There was a black truck that appeared to be following him at the Walmart Supercenter as he was leaving, as he was there, period. And what else? They changed that audio that I played on my channel a couple of days ago because the 911 caller said two different things. All right. They also changed something else that Jermaine was telling me about. I don't remember what it was. So it's a lot of shit, a lot of fuckery going on with this case. And I just don't think this dude unalived himself. You know what I'm saying? They claim they had the SBI and the FBI looking into the case. If they knew that it was an S word case, why would you have all these other police forces and stuff checking out everything? And they took a long time, in my opinion, to show the mom and dad the pictures or to show his body. Then they used that ridiculous excuse saying that they live too far. Like, damn, they're not, they're, I can't even talk, y'all. They act like planes don't exist, okay? Point blank. It does not take you that long to get from Texas to, what was that? Henderson, North Carolina on an airplane. And it doesn't take that long to get from Illinois on a plane to Henderson. So why are they acting like these people are like way in London or certain parts of Africa? Okay, it does not take that long. So that excuse that they're using, is just plainly ridiculous. It's plainly ridiculous. And then also they could have just sent pictures until they got there. Let me see what the charges are underneath this mugshot. I be in the twilight zone. Oh, okay. It's assault with physical injury. All right. Okay. What else? Misdemeanor larceny. Resisting public officer. What is all this other stuff down here? Let's see what else we got. Okay. He's 31 years old, you guys. And this, what was this? Was this in April of this year, 2024, when he got arrested? So I guess his felony is the assault, physical injury, and probably the resisting public officer. Those are probably the felonies right there, I guess. Right. Why is he free? Shit. Maybe because he's friends with some of the people, the police officers there, or maybe he may be a relative of some of them or something like that. Is he part of the Triple K? Because remember that witness, if that witness is telling the truth, said a lot of people there, a lot of police officers and other people are involved with the Triple K, KKK. That's what he said. His interview, when I think about that interview, though, he was talking about Javion was seemed like he was happy and all this other stuff. That was cool. But the thing about it is, if somebody pays somebody to lie, they're going to tell them to add some good things in there so you can trick people to believe what you're talking about. So, like I said before, he could have been paid off just like KMB is saying. All right. But yes, why is he free? Could be free because of many different reasons, and one could be just like this dude was saying, like I just said before, the KKK thing, or knowing some of the officers, or could be a family member. You just never know. This is a small town. People know everybody. Everybody know everybody. So you just never know. And what happened to that damn witness? What happened to him? I wish I could find. I should have had. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna have to record. I suppose I did that yesterday. I forgot. Today, I mean, I suppose I had earlier today. You know, well, actually yesterday. I suppose I went to the other channel, recorded that they're gonna interview so y'all can hear it, what the witness said. I may have to do that and then let y'all hear it tomorrow. Right. A who? An alibi? Right. Because he just went to jail, I think April the 7th, 2024. What would be funny if what would be a trip if he's related to anybody like the TNA person or anybody like that. That would be a trip. But that is him, y'all. That's him. So like I said, we're gonna stay on that case, until we can get real justice for Javion Magee. All right, we definitely are. So y'all, let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody watches this in the replay. Y'all, tell me what you think about that armed robbery I was in tonight, okay? And tell me about what you think about the Diddy's accuser who was asking her ex-boyfriend to basically lie for her, and she would give him $3 million. And what do you think about Sage the Gemini? He's also has a pending lawsuit for sexual assault. This is a trip. And I forgot to tell you about Cardi B allegedly playing around on Offset with an NFL player. So I'll tell you guys more about that tomorrow, okay? That's tripped out, y'all. That's some tripped out shit going on, all right? Point blank. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we will have another great live, all right? Other than that, y'all have a good night, a good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Let's see. Thumbs up this video. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell notifications. Share and leave a comment, all right? And don't forget to do this because y'all always forget, and subscribe, all right? All right, any other things you guys want to say before I get ready to head out of here? Because y'all know y'all like to talk when I get ready to end this video and I don't get a chance to reply back. Let me go ahead and change this up here. All right. And don't forget, guys, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing the Cash App to $Shades2. I always forget that shit. My ass, I never remember. Sometimes I do remember it, but I used to never remember this. Okay. Yeah, so you can hear that story because it's a damn trip. Definitely do that. All right, Jermaine, we packing it up. You know something that I am thinking they just got him out of jail to be a plant to say that he was giving that money. Because when did he get? Listen, Jermaine, we need to find out when he got out of jail. All right, we need to find that out. We need to find out when this dude got out of jail, because that would tell a lot. And even if he got out of jail like in July or August, they probably still could easily pay him off because I'm pretty sure they got some dealings with this dude. So we will see. All right. Okay, cool. Give me the information so I can let everybody know tomorrow. All right. All right, y'all. See y'all later, and I'll see y'all later on to do another live. Peace out. Have a good night and good morning. Happy and blessed Wednesday to you guys. Thanks to everybody in the chat, too.